What's good, Wizards fans? Only got a couple of minutes, but I'm hyped. I'm excited about this trade. I think this is a really, really good trade, man. Porzingis, not only just that you're getting Porzingis, but the fact that you're getting rid of Davis Bertans and getting rid of that contract and getting rid of Spencer Dinwiddie, man, who was so terrible this year. Both of them just so awful to the point where it was hard to watch. Spencer Dinwiddie just throwing grenade passes. What a grenade is, at the end of the shot clock violation, you just pass it to somebody and they have to throw up a prayer from half court or a terrible three. And what's his name? Dinwiddie was the best at doing that. He did that every time. Porzingis, this is a good trade because, like I said, you got rid of those two guys. You gave him to Dallas. You got rid of those bad contracts. Now, Porzingis getting paid too. Don't get me wrong. He's getting paid like $30 million or something like that, like $31 million. I'll talk about this later on Locked On Wizards. Make sure you guys subscribe to Locked On Wizards. That's down below in the description. That's where I talk Wizards basketball every day now with my guy Deolante. But it's gonna be lit. He's averaging 19 and 7 right now, which is solid, basically almost a double-double. And he can shoot threes. We're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. He's shooting 28% from three, which is not good at all. But last year he shot 37% from three. He shoots 5 threes per game. Rebounds the ball well, 1.7 blocks per game, so almost 2 blocks per game now. I know Porzingis, he's been a little inconsistent up and down, but with a different change and different scenery, I don't know if he really fit well with Luka. I think him and Brad would fit well. I know a lot of people want to blow this team up, but if Tommy Shepard wants to keep Bradley Beal, so we have zero choice. We have no choice but to roll with Bradley Beal, building around Bradley Beal. It is what it is. Like I said, if it were up to me, I would definitely explore different avenues of building a team, maybe just blowing it up and get some draft picks and starting over. But it is what it is. You know, he wants to pay Bradley Beal the 5-year, $242 million extension. So this was the best case scenario. We missed out on Sabonis. We missed out on who else? We missed out on Sabonis. So this is the consolation prize, getting Kristaps Porzingis, but moving off of that Bertans contract, moving off of that Dinwiddie contract, and getting a player who can get buckets. Porzingis can get buckets. Say what you want to say about Porzingis, but he is a bucket getter. That little turnaround shot, he'll dunk on you too. Porzingis has skills, man. He can put the ball on the floor. He's a unicorn. Like when he was with the Knicks and everybody loved him at that time. Maybe we can get a resurgence with Kristaps Porzingis. And guess what? We did not have to trade Denny Avdia. We did not have to trade Rui Hachimura. So we still have our two young guys. We didn't trade Kyle Kuzma. My guy Kuz, Capital Boys. Kuz has been super, super clutch, dunking on Joel Embiid, got that clutch block. Still have Kuz. Didn't have to give away any picks, any first-round picks. This was a fleece, a steal. Now, Luka Doncic, he's not going to be happy about this because he had to play with Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. This does not help Luka at all, but who cares? But, man, we got rid of Montrezl Harrell. I hate to see that. It is what it is. He's going to the Charlotte Hornets. We got Ish Smith and Vernon Carey, and we got a second-round pick. We also traded Aaron Holiday to the Suns. I did not get the details for that trade, but I like this trade. Next year, if you look at the roster, we need a point guard bad. We need a point guard bad. Maybe Jalen Brunson in free agency. But next year, the starting five right now for the rest of the season, Porzingis, Gaff. I really wanted to trade Thomas Bryant, but we kept Thomas Bryant. Porzingis, Gafford at the 5, or Porzingis at the 4. Porzingis can play the 5 too. You got Kuz who can shoot threes and space the floor. I would let Rui start, Bradley Beal, KCP. We just don't have a point guard, but Ish Smith is probably going to start at the point guard position. Hollow Neto is still on the roster, so we still have two small guards, Hollow Neto and Ish Smith. So my starting 5 is probably like Ish, I guess. We don't have a point guard at all, really. KCP, Kuz. I would start Rui and Kuz. Let's just have actually a KCP at the 2. Since Brad is out, Rui at the 3, and then Kuz at the 3, Rui at the 4. Porzingis at the 5, and just let him fly. Let the threes fly, run the floor. Let's push the pace. Ish can push the pace. You know he's a good passer, facilitator. That's what he does best. He's not a three-point shooter at all, but I like this move, man. I was down on Tommy Shepard, man. I really was. I was like, man, this man is looking like Ernie Grunfeld Jr. or 2.0. But this was a good trade. This was a good move. All right, you guys, hell to the Wizards. Almost said hell to the Commanders, but all right, y'all, peace.